Man, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a good week. It's Friday. We made it through the week. Man, I never used to say that. I used to be like, what day is it? I don't know what day it is. It don't matter. Right, Coco Melons? Coco Melons don't know what day it is. She can't even speak. Right? Huh? What's the matter? You got to tell me something? Come on. Man, I just had a thought. Normally I drive to the truck, right? I'm having some problems with tires and all this and that. Can't find the wheel locks to get the tires fixed. I got some problems. AC out on this car. My other car. I need to get it back and kind of figure out what I'm going to do with that thing. Anyway, I was just thinking, I know things are materialistic and all that, and I kind of learned, now y'all don't know, but I used to have a store, you know what I mean? I had two stores at one, I had a store, right? And I had an online store, but we had everything. We used to buy loads from Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, Home Depot. Who else we buy from? Bed Bath & Beyond, Home Depot, Target. And those are my main, Best Buy. Those are my main stores. And so, you'd buy, like, say we spend 20 grand or 15, 20 grand, we'd end up with like $100 and something thousand worth of stuff. So you literally have a little bit of everything. And that's when I knew material things weren't shit. Because literally, I could take anything from that store. And we did. Probably why we failed. No, I'm just playing. We failed because I was unaware of a lot of things. I thought I did a lot of research. I didn't do enough research. So if you're going to start a business, man, do your research. Do more research and talk to somebody who's in that business. I didn't have nobody in that business. I just decided to do it. Anyway, material things. You know what? But like driving a little Honda CRV. It's a little old Honda. You know what I mean? It's all beat up. Makes noise when you turn left. Makes noise when you turn right. AC don't work. Windows frosting up. I be getting treated some type of way. Back when I used to have the Jag, people treat you different. Back when we used to have the Jag in a damn near 4,000 square foot home in Kingwood, people treat you some type of way. We downsized because my daughter's getting older into a 2700 or whatever it was, and we ended up selling that, and now we in the little condo. And I remember when we came in here to get the condo, people was like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm like, nah, it was a strategic move because nobody goes upstairs, we paying on his house, and on top of that, we didn't want to do work to the trees. I'm not even no nature guy. I don't know why the hell we moved out there. I'm like, man, look at mine. I'm tripping. Yeah, I look like. Anyway. So, we was trying to, we downsized, we very happy where we stay at, you know what I mean? We're going to build another house maybe, you know what I mean? We know how to do it, we done did it twice, but the thing what I'm trying to get at is that, no matter what state of mind you're in, happiness doesn't come from material things. But saying that, I do want to say, oh man, I do want to say that it makes other people treat you different. You know what I mean? Man, I lost a bunch of jewelry this year. I lost about a $17,000 chain. I'm about to lose some rings. I don't know, the ring. I got paperwork on all that stuff. Custom made, Dubai, the jewels. I had untreated rubies, black diamonds, white diamonds, and every diamond certified, weighed before they were placed in. The ring was custom made. One of the rings wasn't custom made, but it was. I got to choose the stone. I actually smuggled the stone out of Afghanistan, a big black diamond, and had it set in there. I had some earrings made and all kinds of stuff. But like I'm saying, they're back to it's just material things, you know. Getting more spiritual into God and trying to grow my faith and you know, and like Pastor Sandy said, you give your life to God and everything, but you're not gonna it's not gonna solve all your problems. Yeah, we're at church and we're praying. We're what would you call it? Worshiping. And that's another thing. Worshiping. Man, that was the most weird thing at the beginning for me. Like, I never liked going to the church early to worship. And when I say worship, I didn't even know what worship was. It's singing and just praising God. It's like you had a concert. It's like God's throwing a concert. And I didn't like it before. I was like, man, it's weird. I don't know what to do. I feel all weird. Everybody's singing, everybody crying and laughing. And that's cool, you know, or was. Now I like it. Man, I be worshiping. I go in there, I'm crawling. And I see why they do it. It's like you get the vibes, the vibrations start going, and everybody starts getting hyped up. And then it's like, come on, it's like coming to the stage. And you got Pastor Sandy coming down. Oh, she's getting crunk. She's like, man. And then she puts it down. Everybody. And Jesse too. Pastor Jesse, I like what he said the other day on Wednesday. He's like, because I was real arrogant. If you would have known me even like a year ago, I say before November of last year. 1 year, this has been, almost a year, it's been that a lot of changes in my life and a lot of trials and tribulations that have happened. And more than probably any time in my life before, you know, there was our relationship failed, was in ruins. My relationship with my kids was not good at all. And my business had just failed the year before that. And I was real down on myself. And, you know, not just for the fact that I lost a lot of money. Because I dropped 110 grand into that thing, cash. I had 110 grand cash. I dropped up to that thing. That failed. But just the actual failure of it. And I'm okay. Yeah, when I tell people I failed, they're like, nah, he didn't fail. Man, I failed. I tried and I failed. I tried to reach the end goal and I fumbled the ball. I dropped the bag. So don't tell me I didn't fail. Because I failed 100%. I'm okay with it. Failure's a part of life. It's how you get up, you know what I mean? And you slow to get up at first, get depressed. People start looking at you funny. You don't want to be around people because you know they behind your back. You don't want to start no more. What happened? Oh, and everybody want to assume what happened or whatever happened, and everybody wants to put their 2 cents in, and that's fine. That's just human nature. I do that too. I like my cheese balls. I'll be like, ooh, what? I mean, here, what? What happened? I'll be like, ooh, and I'm always making up stuff. I don't be telling nobody, but I just be like, I feel like I can read people. I read between the lines, your gestures, your eye movements, your what you say. I analyze everything. And And I'll remember what you said too, and he say something again later on. I'm like, man, something don't sound right. And I'm like Judge Judy, if it don't make sense, it ain't true. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I've been around humans my whole life. My whole life I've been around humans. And I know the way they act. Look, I can tell, you tell me, I can talk to you for 2 minutes, I tell you full of shit or not. You know what I mean? And I can't stand full of shit people. But I'm learning to adjust with it because I don't know what they're going through, and maybe they're trying to put a front on for something. Maybe they're trying to put a front on for themselves, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I think I do that. You know, I psych myself out and start thinking that I'm better than what I am. But like if you would have met me a year ago, man, the arrogance, I pull up, jewels shining. I like mariachis when I eat because it makes my food go down good. You know what I mean? You couldn't tell me. Now, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I couldn't listen to nobody. This guy, man, throw money at him. I don't cut my grass. Somebody say, I gotta cut the grass. I don't cut my grass. I pay somebody to cut my grass. You know what I mean? I don't buy one tire. I buy all 4 tires at a time. I drop it at the dealer. I ain't worried about none of that. You know what I mean? That money make you arrogant. And I've humbled myself a lot, you know. And just driving this Honda, man, and then I'm not saying nothing bad about this Honda. I'm so grateful for it. But even that truck I got, man, to some people that thing might be something, but to me that was a downgrade. You know what I mean? I had to downgrade to that truck because things were already going. Well, I didn't downgrade. I bought the truck for the business. You know what I mean? At that point, I could have had the $100,000. The top of the line. Because we had just got rid of an $89,000 Jaguar. That thing's a piece of junk. Anyway, material things. You gotta be happy, you gotta be grateful. I'm about to go home and take me a shower. No, you know what? I'm gonna go home and wash up a little bit. I'm gonna go to the gym, then I'll come back, take a shower. I gotta get my life together. Last night was a men's meeting. I wasn't able to make it. My boy Frankie was calling me. He stayed loyal, man. He trying to get me out there, but man, there was just too much going on. I done went to every vendor in Houston, in the northeast side of town, looking for that damn key lock. So I'm about to order it for the rims so I can get the damn tires fixed. They got the valve stems busted out, or both of them leaking bad. That's the second time I had to replace those things. I don't know what's going on. I gotta get rid of that truck. I need to get a job. I gotta go see probation lady. And that's another thing. Man, when you get on probation, they treat you like crap. They act like you're just a criminal. Man, everybody's a criminal. It's just once you get caught up, man, they treat you like crap. Anyway, what was I back to saying? These are my thoughts in the morning. The reason why I'm doing this, and I ain't doing this for nobody else, I'm doing this for myself. You ain't gotta listen. I like to re-listen, like weeks later, months later, because I used to have a Facebook, and I never had social media. I don't got no social media except for this damn YouTube thing. But it's like counseling, because I just talk. My brain's always going 1,000,000 miles a minute. I'm always thinking. My brain just thinks at night. But you know one thing I do notice, coming to church, it silenced a lot of the thoughts that I had. That's one big difference, you know. And I think it's the faith part of it, because before I used to worry, I used to analyze everything everybody said. If I used to think what I'm gonna tell you if I see you, you know, I used to worry about the past. And that's one thing that I am growing on. I am growing to forgive, because they say Pastor Sandy and Pastor Jesse have been talking about forgiveness. And man, I got a list of people that I have hold grudges from Four. I have grudges for. I have grudges with. Not for. And I say I forgive them, but I ain't really didn't. Because I see these people, I want to rock them. I want to knock their head off. But I don't feel that way no more. Because I feel like if you're my friend, that's why I don't have too many friends, man. Because I'm so loyal that it hurts me when I hear any little thing or I see something funny and I feel like I'm being used or whatever, and then it turns from super loyalty to super hatred, and I hate that about myself. And I guess that's just something I gotta deal with. But I'm trying to grow into I'm just trying to grow up. 43 years old, I need to quit acting like a damn kid. Cause just 1 year ago, man, you couldn't tell me shit. You couldn't tell me nothing. My whole life, nobody told me nothing. I did what I wanted to do, and this is serious. On a serious note, I could do whatever I wanted to do. Even as a child, I was talking to my wifey, and we were talking when she says, when she met me, we were like, I was 15 years old. It was 2 weeks before I was 16. And then my mom was out of the picture at that time. My sister was gone, and that's my only immediate family. And my dad was a player. My dad married 3 times, engaged 2 other times. My dad had women all over the damn place. We didn't know who, and they all kind of look alike. You know how when you got like a certain taste. My dad liked them blonde-headed Mexican women with big old titties, and they party animals. And that was his thing. He was a firefighter, and he pulling them. He's stacking them deep and selling them cheap. And we moved in and out with every single one of them. He's like, we're gonna move over here. We're gonna move over there. This lady don't want you, so you gotta move over there. I'm like, oh Lord, okay. And that's the way I grew up, and nobody ever told me anything. I did whatever I wanted to do. I knew how to make money, and so if you don't have any bills when you're young, then you make a little $1,000 lick, and that's a lot of money. You know what I mean? But all that has changed. But I held on to that same mentality all the way till now. And now I look at myself, I'm not drinking, I'm not doing no drugs, I'm sober. I'm so sober, I don't know what. And I believe in God, and I know I want to stay strong in faith, and I pray that I can continue, because those thoughts keep creeping into my head. Is this worth it? I'm not really, I don't know how to release my stress. I've been going to the gyms. I went to the gym twice and then one day the other day. I'm trying to burn this energy I got out. I need to do something. I got to go work for somebody. And my pride is keeping me from it. And I got to make a move quick, because if I don't have no other way to make money, because I put away the old life. And can't go just pick up 300, pick up 500, pick up a G-Bird real quick. And it's hurting, it's stacking up. I didn't realize, because you don't receive a paycheck like that, and then you don't understand, like, you're like trying to, you didn't understand, it was like free money. I don't know, it wasn't free money. It was most costly, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm confused, man. I probably should have went to that men's meeting last night, because I do want to get the perspective on things, but I don't want to open up too much to these guys. I do it here because it's just me and this stupid camera, and I don't care what nobody really thinks of me. But if somebody tell me something wrong, I'm kind of stupid, and I'll take offense, and then That's it. I catch ghosts on anybody quick. If you turn on me, I turn on you. That's it. I'll put you out of my life forever. I ain't talked to my mama since I was 13 or whenever the hell she left. I seen her I seen her by a handful of times. And I'm 43 years old. 13, 23, 33. 30 years. I holding a grudge for 30 years. Can you believe that? Well, at least I'm consistent with something. Hey, you want to learn how to hold a grudge? Holla at me. I should write a book. How to hate for 30 years and not even feel like 30 years. Feel like it was yesterday. Even my dog don't want to listen to me no more. Story time. Anyways, everybody out there, I hate to be a downer, but keep your head up. Let's tackle this life together. Let's grow spiritually. And if you out there, pray for me, please, because I'm lost. No, I'm not lost. I just got found, but I need to find myself again, because everything I thought I was, I guess I'm not. And things are hard out here. Hard out here for an ex-pimp. I'm just playing. No pimp. I don't know what the hell I am.